The day I found out I had cancer, I went to Aldi and decided to buy some groceries. I remember thinking to myself, this is insane. Your whole life can end at any second. Why the hell are you buying groceries? But I needed cereal. I had just submitted my master's thesis the day before, and I didn't have any time to cook, and there weren't any groceries left in my dorm fridge. So there I was. And lots of other stuff still needed doing too. So over the next few hours, days, and even weeks now, I would navigate packing my stuff, being on public transport, going to appointments, pushing back tears, fighting to stay upright, and in general, always being seconds away from a total blubbering breakdown. I wanted to wear a sign that said, I just found out I had cancer. Please go easy on me. Unless anyone passing by looked deeply into my bloodshot eyes, or noticed the occasional break in my voice and thought enough to ask, it's not like they'd have known what's happening inside me or around me. They wouldn't have had any idea of the gaping sinkhole that had just opened up and swallowed the normal life of the guy next to them in the produce section. And while I didn't want to physically wear my actual circumstances on my chest, it probably would have caused people around me to give me some space or to speak softer or more carefully, and it might have made the impossible maybe a little bearable. Everyone around you, the people you share the grocery store line with, the ones you pass in traffic, or sit next to at the bus stop, they're all experiencing the collateral damage of living. They're all grieving for themselves, missing someone, worried about someone, their loan payment might be late, they might be waiting on their final exam results, or they could be getting groceries 5 minutes after a doctor told them that they have cancer. And even months later, they might still be pushing back tears, because the shock, the fear, the pain, feels as real as it did that first day. Every single human being you pass by today is fighting to find peace and to push back fear, to get through their daily tasks without breaking down in front of the cereal aisle, or in the bus, or at a bank. Maybe they aren't mourning the sudden tragic reality that they have cancer at the age of 24, but they might be wounded, exhausted, or pain ravaged by other things. These are the type of people we pass by every day who are stumbling all around us, and yet most of the time, we're fairly oblivious to them. Parents whose children are terminally ill, couples in the middle of a divorce, people grieving losses of loved ones, a father stressed by how he'll pay this month's bills, or people marking the anniversary of a death. Everyone is grieving and worried and fearful, and yet none of them wear the signs. None of them have labels, and none of them come with written warnings reading, I'm struggling, please be nice to me. And since they don't, it's up to you and me to look more closely and more deeply at everyone around us, at work, or at the gas station, or in the yogurt section, and to never assume they aren't all just hanging by a thread, because most people are hanging by a thread, and our simple kindness can be that thread. We need to remind ourselves just how hard the hidden stories around us might be, and to approach each person as a delicate, breakable, but invaluable treasure, and to handle them with care. As you make your way through the world today, people won't be wearing signs to announce their mourning, or to broadcast how terrified they are. But if you look with the right eyes, you'll see the signs. There are grieving people all around you. So go easy on them and be kind. I need it, and so do we all.